Alright, ladies and gents, I'm gonna have the vocal recording session with my man Harrison, and then after I'm gonna have a gig to attend to in the evening, and I'm gonna let you in on that. Let's do it. Are you happy with the levels, yeah? Anything you want to change?
Everything's fine. Like I can hear everything perfect.
Let's start maybe a bar from the pre, so from here.
Perfect.
Alright, whenever you're ready. A bit tight. Good timing, but it's very...
Yeah, it's very jumpy.
Yeah, I want the... Because to me it feels like a wave. I want to feel that.
Oh, okay, I get that. Okay.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Like the timing is good, just loosen up the timing a bit, like...
Yeah.
Like, because it's kind of like hooked.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Alright, let's do another one. I think it's better if we do the whole thing. Because it's so close to the ones before, yeah. So, same thing, whenever you're ready.
So the whole thing again?
Just because the second line, they're so close together that if we, like, just do the memories, so,
cool.
you know. Alright, we're heading into my friend's gig, Indigo. Let me show you some behind the scenes. Hello ladies and gents, as promised, this is some behind the scenes footage of Drive Me Away, the making of the song. And I'm going to be talking about the backstory, show you some of the scribbled lyrics, what's happening with the production and everything else in between. So here we go. So I wrote this song when I was 17, almost a decade now. I'm 26 at the moment. And you know, being 17 is a tough age, man, for anyone. You know, you're trying to figure out who you are, what you want. At the time for me as well, I was trying to figure out if this music thing was the right decision for me. Can I actually pursue this and be happy, you know? And I was living obviously in a small studio flat. It was pretty much a box room, you know. And mentally I just felt like I needed to write a song that had the sense of escapism in it. And so I wrote the title Drive Me Away, and once you have a title like that, you're kind of halfway there. The only thing you need to do is sit down and like just finish it, you know. So I probably had the chorus down, locked down on that day. But obviously I've rewritten this song more than 20 times, and there's that whole argument of when is a song or art finished? And the answer to that is the moment it's out in the public. It's never really finished, you know. You just take it to a level where the message is clear and it's represented in a way that's clear, and make sure that it connects with you as an artist, as a creator, and hopefully it'll connect with other people. That's when it's finished. In terms of the production, I wanted to make sure that it had this live feel to it. You know, I'm a big fan of like a lot of 80s bands, a lot of 80s rock bands, you know. Bruce Springsteen, Journey, Prince and the Revolution. When the song is out, when you finally hear it, it's gonna have that sense of live feel, like you're an actual audience member listening to a live rock band, you know. And you can comment below if I hit the mark. So I'm gonna show you some production stuff now. I'm gonna show you some of the lyrics. Here we go. There you go. Look at that stuff there. Look how messy that is. So when you're being creative, just make sure that you don't kill the idea before it's even on paper. Just trust it. Trust the journey of being a creative. Trust the idea, and finish it. I think looking back now, I think this song is really, I guess, me talking about my mother. I think I'm kind of representing her in some form and her story in this song, without me even realizing it. So, Mom, if you're watching this song's for you. We've got drums. Let's go to the chorus, shall we? Let's just loop that. These are live drums. These are live drums, as you can see. Though I was using a program to trigger those live drums. The only thing that isn't real in terms of sound is the 909 snare, which is this one here. So that's being layered with the other two snares. Snare bottom and snare top. Just for that high frequency. I was looking for that high frequency. We have a sub here. And what's happening there is that it's only in the final chorus, and it's being side chained by the actual bass, which is this one here. And so together it sounds like this. Then we have some guitars. Then we have some vocals. Look at that. You make me feel inside. Then we have a couple of pads, some synths happening. Some samples here. Every time, here's a golden nugget for you music producers out there. Whenever you start your session, try to get the structure down, the markers down immediately. That gives you a sense of guideline, so you know where you are, you know where you need to go to. So when you know it's a pre, you need to know that it's a build-up. We're building up to something. Let me show you just some cool production stuff that's happening here. The intro. We've got two guitars panned left and right, two different takes, and let's hear that now. So what's happening at this bit here is actually me muting both left and right, one after the other. So it has almost like a phasing effect, or a tremolo effect, I guess. And then at the same time, I'm playing the same exact chord on this one here, but it's an octave higher and has a distortion on it, so it sounds like this. And all together it sounds like this. So that's me holding a chord. I'm not too sure what chord it was. I think it was an F sharp. There you go. Just an F sharp major. And then I was live automating the recording of the pitch bend. So you can hear that happening halfway through it. Back into the actual octave. Just a cool thing happening. Then I think there's a we have this plugin called PanMan, which makes it sound like it's moving left and right in terms of the stereo. Alright, we've just finished seeing a gig after a long time. It brings back a lot of memories. I think the last show I played was way back in 2015, which is about 5 years ago now. There is a good reason why I stopped, but I just want to send out one final message to end this. Whatever your dream is, protect it. Make sure you chase it with everything you have. Like Steve Jobs said, you can't piece the puzzle looking forward. Live full, die empty. Peace and love, always.